Bend. So lots going on in Great Bend. And, oh yeah, there's a basketball game to be played. If Hayes High wins, they will be in a share of the Western Athletic Conference Championship with Liberal at 6-2. Dodge City lost to Liberal 2 nights ago, just last night actually, 58-56. So Dodge City finishes right now second place in the conference. Great Bend 2-5, Garden City 1-7. Indians left to right in the first half. They'll shoot in front of the Great Bend bench. Down to our right, we sit just about 5 levels or 5 seats up above courtside here in Great Bend, and one of the truly unique facilities and one of the better ones environment-wise when this place gets full, which is starting to fill in as Hayes High's Shane Behrens will jump against Braden Smith. Tip up is won by the Great Bend Panthers. Right to left is Connor Ireland at the point, guarded by Drew Young. Dryden gets a steal off the first pass. Dryden to the other end. Layup is no good. Maddox Winter follows it up and in. Maddox Winter with the offensive putback, and Hayes High up 2-0, and seems like it is so many games. The Indians' Maddox Winter scores at the beginning of a ball game. He did the other night against Dodge City on a 3-pointer. Ball left side for Jacob Murray. Drive, shoots a tough one. No good, and a foul on the rebounds. Is whistled against who? Keith Dryden. Keith jumped up in the air. I'm not sure how the foul happened. So Great Bend basketball. So Dryden picks up a steal and the foul on the first 2 possessions on defense. Inbound to Crosby against Maddox Winter. Spin move, hook shot, no good. Rebound, Drew Young. Crosby, 6'5 junior, really good player. First team Western Athletic Conference member. He will be again this year. That's a tall task for the Indians' Maddox Winter. Here is Maddox with the ball. Left side, Dryden inside to Behrens. Behrens got by his man. Reverse layup is good. He's fouled, and a chance for a 3-point play for Shane Behrens. I don't think the reverse layup was the intent, but he got his arm dragged by so much. He had to pull his body to the right side of the basket, and he got it to go in, and Behrens a chance for an early 3-point play. Foul on Cody Crosby is first, and the free throw good by Behrens. And the Indians lead 5-0. Last time these two teams played, Hayes High put up 90, a season high, against the Panthers back in Hayes. Connor Ireland against Drew Young across the timeline in front of the student section, right to left to Jacob Murray. Inside to Crosby off the window and good. Cody Crosby with his first 2 points really has added to his ball game, being able to go inside and score. Used to be just a 3-point threat. Now inside, back to Behrens, to Dryden, left corner, won't shoot the 3. Back inside to Behrens, nope, can't make the pass. Instead to Maddox Winter. Winter, back to Dryden, inside to Behrens, faces the basket, airballs a shot, rebound on the floor. Behrens gets it for a moment, rips it away from the defense, and hits a layup again. Behrens again cleans up the mess, this time his own, and the Indians lead by the score of 7-2. Great Bend right to left. Gets the ball poked away. Drew Young with the steal. Young comes away with it. A 5-on-1 break to Maddox Winter. Layup is good. And a timeout, Great Bend. Maddox Winter with 4 points. This one on the assist from Drew Young. And Hayes High leads 9-2 over the first 2 minutes of the ball game. Hayes High already with 4 second chance points. They've only missed 2 shots in the game, but they've got the rebound on both and laid it in on both. And Hayes High now 4 of 6 from the field. They lead Great Bend 9-2. Great Bend has lost 11 of their last 12 games, 2-3 in December, including a win at the Hayes City Shootouts, then just 1-6 in January, 1-6 in February. Full court pressure from the Indians. Inbound to Logan Perry, 6'3 junior in for the first time on that timeout. Gets the ball back to point guard Connor Ireland. 5'9 junior, 5 points a game. Right side, Trey Ibarra touches it for the first time to Ireland in the left corner, picked up by Drew Young. A drive, looking inside, can't find anybody, so Crosby will fire a 3. That's no good. Maddox Winter comes down with his second board, and here come the Indians. Up ahead to Dryden, all alone for 3. No good, and the rebound comes down into the hands of Connor Ireland, and then Keith Dryden reaches in and picks up his second foul. So that'll bring Ethan Nunnery into the ball game. Ethan tosses his warm-up up to mom, volleyball coach Kristen Nunnery. And it'll be Great Bend basketball inbound into the backcourt to Cody Crosby, 6'5" junior. As the Panthers only 2 points. He scored 27 once this year and 32 once last year. Now Drew Young picks up a foul. That'll bring Lakin Jacobs in. And Lakin Jacobs throws his warm-up to his mom, Janice, just a couple of rows in front of us. Inbound off the fingertips, I should say, of Trey Ibarra to Hayes High. It was a good idea from Murray to Ibarra, but a little too far out in front. It'll be Hayes High basketball. 5:20 to go, first quarter. Drew Young, by the way, checked out when Lakin Jacobs came in. Indians up 9-2. Great Bend 1 of 4 from the field with 3 early turnovers. Here's Isaiah Nunnery. Crossover move. Lost the basketball. Got it poked away. Indians' first turnover. Isaiah coming off that career night of 32 points on Tuesday night. Ireland crossover move. Drives, can't shoot, so gives it out to Cody Crosby. Crosby got it poked away from behind, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Panthers. Nunnery had 18 points in the final 4 minutes of the game against Dodge City, including a school record 9 3-pointers in the game. He was 9 of 18 on threes. Inbound, just beat the 5 count to Crosby. Got it poked away. That is Murray in the corner. Gives it out to Crosby. Crosby against Winter, and another Hayes High foul. Already 4 fouls in just over 3 minutes against the Indians. That one on Maddox Winter. And a sub for Great Bend. Here comes Braden Smith, the 6'5" junior, back in. And it'll be Ireland inbound on the left baseline. Gets it into a curling Trey Ibarra. Ibarra looks inside, nobody to pass to. Instead out to near midcourt for Connor Ireland. Picked up by Lakin Jacobs. Asks for a screen. Gets it. Attacks the baseline against 3 Indians. Misses the shot. Rebound tipped by Winter. Taken by Nunnery. And here comes the Indians left to right. Isaiah hasn't gotten a shot off yet to Ethan for 3. In and out, no good. Swirled halfway around and popped out. Rebound comes down to Trey Ibarra. Indians 0 for 2 beyond the arc. Now 4 of 8 from the field. Connor Ireland wants to drive. Stops to Jacob Murray on the left wing. Inside, left alone, and a layup for Braden Smith. Indians went for the steal instead of layup for Braden Smith. Makes it 9-4 midway through the first quarter. Shane Barnes will come out and set a screen for Isaiah Nunnery. Nunnery attacks right side. Fadeaway 3. That one no good, and the rebound comes down to Ibarra. Indians have misfired on their last 3 shots on their only 3-pointers of the game. Here's Braden Smith stopping left wing. Not going to shoot the 3 to Cody Crosby. He can shoot the 3. Picked up by Maddox Winter. Crosby drives, turns, and misses it short. Rebound, though, saved by Braden Smith. Nope, lost out of bounds by Murray. Great effort by Braden Smith. But then Murray couldn't hang on to it, and Shane Barons checks out of the Indian lineup, bringing in Dylan Davis, the 6'3" senior, for his 22nd career game, 17th this year. Marcus Altman, the 6'2" senior, checks in on the next dead ball. So here's Isaiah Nunnery with the basketball. Skip pass to Maddox Winter, left corner. Maddox out high to Ethan Nunnery. Right side for Isaiah Nunnery. Into the right corner then for Lakin Jacobs against the man-to-man defense. To Maddox Winter. Pump fakes his man. Drives. Scoop shot goes in. Maddox Winter with 6 first quarter points on 3 layups. 11-4. And the Indians up by 7 once again, matching their biggest lead of the game. Here's Ireland driving. Wants to kick over right side. Does so to Murray. To Smith. Left wing then for Ibarra, who drives, and another Indian foul, 5th of the first quarter. This one on Isaiah Nunnery. Great Bend's been called for 1. Very similar of the way the girls' game went early. Hayes High girls had 10 fouls in 7 minutes of the second half. Maddox Winter checks out. Marcus Altman comes into the ball game. Here's a screen for Ibarra, attacking the lane. His layup is good. He's fouled, and a chance for a 3-point play. Already 6 fouls on the Indians, and there's still 2:49 to go first quarter. Ibarra gets his first 2 points and a chance at a 3-point play. Ibarra, the team's best free throw, second best free throw shooter at 81%. Teammate Cody Crosby for Great Bend shoots 87%. And to the free throw line is Ibarra, and he misses. Dylan Davis, though, can't get the rebound. Offensive board, Logan Perry. And a chance for a 4 or 5 point possession for Great Bend. Ball right side, Ibarra attacks the rim again, throws left side, Murray, a corner three, no good. Rebound comes down to Braden Smith in the lane, jumper good. A 4-point possession for Great Bend, and it's 11-8. Indians give up 2 offensive rebounds on that possession. Here's Marcus Altman out high. Left side, Ethan Nunnery fakes the three, attacks the lane, lays it up, left it short. Rebound on the deck to Jacob Murray for Great Bend, and a chance for Great Bend to make it a 1-point ball game or tie it with a 3. Here's Ireland stopping on the right side. Baseline then for Logan Perry to Murray, out high to to Ibarra, who drives to a wide open Braden Smith, who can't score. Rebound comes down on the floor, bodies flying, and it comes to Connor Ireland. Another offensive rebound for the Panthers. Here's Ireland attacking right side to Murray, bobbles it, gets it inside, getting loose. Logan Perry fouled, and he's scored, and a chance for a 3-point play to tie the game. Offensive rebounding for Hayes High, with the Panthers getting second chance opportunities. Foul on Dylan Davis, his second, already 7 fouls in the quarter on Hayes High. Logan Perry for a 3-point play after scoring his first points of the game. This free throw from the lefty to tie it up and misses. Marcus Altman goes up high to get the rebound. Indians in a scoring funk right now. Here's Isaiah Nunnery the other way, slashes down the lane, and a whistle and a foul on the Panthers. It's on Trey Ibarra. A sarcastic round of applause from the Hayes High faithful on the Panthers' second foul of the first quarter. Indians have been whistled for 7. Here's Ethan Nunnery to inbound, lobs it out to Isaiah, out by the volleyball line. Now we'll put it on the floor with the left-hand dribble to Lakin Jacobs left side, looking inside for Shane Barons. Can't get it to him, so instead he'll drive, go baseline, lays it up. Oh, and they call a charge on Lakin Jacobs. So his first and the team's 8th foul of the first quarter. Minute 19 to go in the first. It's an 11-10 game, and Great Bend nearly turns it over in the full court pressure. Here's Ireland in the backcourt still, and Coach Chris Batten wants a timeout. Hayes High was up 9-2 and 11-4, but Great Bend, after Hayes High started the game on a 9-2 run, Great Bend answers back with an 8-2 run and a chance for Great Bend to take the lead on this possession. Indian basketball is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, Westview Church, Thomas More Prep Marion, and Carpet One of Hayes, Fitsum Decorating Center. Hayes High went up 9-2 over the first 2 minutes of the game. Great Bend took a timeout, and it's been Panthers since. 6 of the Indians' 11 points have come on Maddox winner layups. 5 for Shane Barons, and that's all of the Indians scoring. Full court pressure again from the Indians. Here's Cody Crosby, who is their first 2 points, hasn't scored since. Still in the backcourt, crosses the timeline on the 7 count. Back to point guard Connor Ireland, goes right side, picked up by Drew Young back into the ballgame. Shane Barons back in. Here's Braden Smith, and he gives Great Bend the lead in the lane. 6 for Smith. That matches his season average. 12-11, and the Indians trail for the first time. Attacking Ethan Nunnery, out to Marcus Altman for 3 in the lead. No good, and the rebound comes down to Logan Perry, and a chance for Great Bend to add to their lead. 12-11, Indians down by a point. They've been whistled for 8 first quarter fouls, and they're trying to figure out defensively how much they can attack. Ball right side for Trey Ibarra. Indians tried to attack on the offensive side and got called for a charge. Great Bend trying to hold for the final shot of the first quarter, down to 13 seconds. Ireland picks up the basketball, in some trouble. Jump pass goes to Crosby, back to Ireland. 8 seconds, Ireland attacks to the elbow. Left side Ibarra, a 3, good. Here's Ethan Nunnery from 3/4 court, no good, and Great Bend is on a roll. At the end of 1 quarter, Hayes High down 15-11 to the 4-win Panthers after 1. We're back in a minute. This is Hayes High Indian basketball.
Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Carpal One of Hayes Fitz Decorating Center, providing you with quality service selection and value since 1945. Thomas More Prep Marion, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling, serving central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building dreams for over 30 years. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Lifetime Dental Care, providing your family health, function, and beauty. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and live. Bonaparte Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new and pre-owned vehicles. M&D Incorporated, building the backbone of our community. Bernie's Hamburger House, feed yourself or the whole team.
Both teams quickly out of their second quarter, or into their second quarter timeout. Indians get the ball into Shane Behrens, who has 7 points. Stops a 3+ minute scoring drought for the Indians, and it's 15-13. Only 2 Hayes High Indians have scored, 7 from Behrens, 6 from Maddox Winter. And here's a near steal by Drew Young. Ends up in the hands of Crosby, who drives, shoots over a triple team and misses, and Behrens goes up with some authority to snatch a rebound. Indians down 2. Here's Ethan Nunnery attacking right side, slips and falls, throws the ball away. Indians' third turnover. Here comes Jacob Murray right to left for the Panthers, and another Hayes High foul. 9th foul of the first half on Hayes High. It'll be a 1-and-1 for Jacob Murray. Basically, if you've played for Hayes High at this point, you have a foul. Great Bend to the line. They're a 70% free throw shooting team, but they're 0 for 2 so far. But they've gotten the rebound on both those misses. Lakin Jacobs in as Maddox Winter picks up his second. 1-and-1 for Jacob Murray. Averages 9.7 a game, looking for his first point and got it. And Great Bend goes back up by 3, 16-13. Second free throw for the 6'1 junior. Slow dribbles with the right hand. Free throw spins in. Murray hits both sides of a 1-and-1, and Hayes High back down by 4, 17-13. Isaiah Nunnery with the ball. Shot just once so far. Here's Drew Young, runs into his own man. Shane Behrens, right side 3, good! Shane Behrens with 10 in the first half. 17-16. Shane makes it a 1-point ball game. Might be one of those nights where Shane has to go off. His season high is 19, career high 22, and he's got 10 already. Here's the ball right side for Quentin Elliott, a 5'10 senior in for the first time. Gets in some trouble, gives it to Braden Smith, who misses, and Isaiah Nunnery goes up and grabs the rebound. Here come the Indians with a chance to take the lead. Isaiah, pull-up 3, left it short. And you hear the Great Bend student section, it was an air ball. So it'll be Great Bend basketball. Indians had a chance to take the lead, but left it short. Trey Ibarra at the point for Great Bend until Connor Ireland checks back in on this next dead ball. Here's Crosby. Out near midcourt, right side for Trey Ibarra to Elliott, left side to Murray. Indians down by a point, 17-16. Murray with the 5-second count on, still dribbling, gives it underneath, and a layup good by Braden Smith, who has 8. 19-16. That's how Dodge City hurt the Indians in that 70-64 loss, driving in and passing to a man on the baseline. Here's Marcus Altman, left corner. Out to Drew Young, looking for his first points. Got the ball poked away. Gets it back. Right side, Lakin Jacobs. Jacobs, spin move. Bank shot is good. Nice move from Lakin Jacobs, the senior's first points. 19-18. Once again, a 1-point ball game. That was a great move from Lakin Jacobs. Here's Crosby. Up ahead to Quentin Elliott. Elliott jump pass over the defense. Ends up in the hands of Braden Smith. To Ibarra, another 3. Good, his second of the game. He has 8. 22-18. Great Bend has come to play here on their home finale. Head coach Rick Keltner Wants Isaiah to run a new offense. Drives, kicks left side to Altman. A three. Good! Marcus Altman's fourth three of the year. He's 1 for 2 in the game. It's 22-21, and Marcus Altman answers the Great Bend three-pointer. Elliott left side, out high to Ibarra, already with 8 points. He averages 11 a game. Onto the left side for Elliott. A pass out to Crosby, who drives left side. Thought about a jumper, was Smith. Instead around right side for Ireland. Another three, airballed it, and the rebound comes down to Shane Behrens. Chance for the Indians to take the lead, down by 1. 22-21, left side Jacobs, between the legs to Altman in that same left corner that he just hit a three. Won't shoot this one, around the perimeter to Young. Young crossover, down the lane, scoop shot no good. Behrens gets the rebound and he's fouled. Nearly dumped on his back. And it'll be Hayes High basketball underneath the hoop after the foul on Quentin Elliott. Down by 1, 22-21. Trey Ibarra out, Braden Smith out. Great Bend's Connor Ireland checks in, as does Logan Perry. Young to inbound, looking in, gets it into the corner to Shane Behrens, pops a three over his defender, left it short, out of bounds to the Panthers. Hayes High was 0 for 4 in the first quarter on threes. Hayes High is now 2 of 4 in this quarter. Great Bend was 1 for 3 in the first quarter, now 2 for 5 in the game. Both of their three-point makes from Trey Ibarra, who's on the bench right now. Ireland in the backcourt to Crosby. Crosby back to Ireland, 4:10 to go. Indians had a chance to take the lead at 22-21, but couldn't do it. Ireland right-handed dribble out near midcourt, calling for somebody to come out to midcourt with him. Ireland drives. Gives it to Murray. Left side Crosby. Pump fake driving. Kicks it into the lane. It's knocked loose. And Connor Ireland comes up with it for the Panthers. To Ibarra, who drives. Left side for Crosby. Corner three. No good. And Shane Behrens goes and grabs his 5th rebound of the half. Here come the Indians. Down by 1. 22-21. Pull up three for the lead from Isaiah Nunnery. Nothing but net. His first three of the game. And Hayes High regains the lead. 24-22. Just like he did against Dodge City, just pulled up from deep. That one 2 feet beyond the arc. Now Ireland loses the basketball out of bounds. Great defense by the Indians. Panthers' 4th turnover. Hayes High basketball leading by 2. They led by 7 twice in the first quarter, the last at 11-4. Here's Nunnery, off a screen from Shane Behrens. Goes right side, double team, jump pass to Behrens, straight on three. Yes! His second three of the game. 13 first half points for Shane Behrens. 27-22. There's Ireland with a push-off. No call across the timeline. We'll get it to Trey Ibarra. To Ireland, right side Crosby. Back out into the hands of Connor Ireland. To Murray, left side, to a cutting Perry. Left corner three for Ibarra. Too strong. Rebound mistimed by the Indians. Cody Crosby got it, but threw it into the hands of Drew Young. Young up the near sideline to Nunnery. Pump fake. Fires a three. No good. Shane Behrens with another rebound. Gathers it in. Lays it up and scores. 15 for Behrens. 29-22. And the Hayes High Indians surge ahead by 7. Of the 29 points, Behrens has 15 of them. Here's Connor Ireland with the basketball to Jacob Murray. Whips it inside, now out to Ibarra. Ibarra looks inside, can't find anybody to throw to. Back out to Murray, and Connor Ireland now gets it, backs it out to the Panther at midcourt to reset the offense. 2 minutes before halftime. Indians back up by 7. 29-22. Here's Ireland. Corner for Ibarra. Quick set on a three, and he buried it. His third three of the game. Ibarra with 11. He has all 3 of the three-pointers for the Panthers. 29-25. Ibarra barely set his feet and just triggered on the three. Nunnery left side for Altman. He has a 3 in the game. Out high to Jacobs. Jacobs dribbles to the right. Stutter step down the lane. His runner crawls in. Laken Jacobs with 4 in the game, 31-25. And the Hayes High Indians regain a 6-point lead. Here's Ireland, double teamed at midcourt, gets a pass over the left side for Crosby. Crosby drives, floater short. Isaiah Nunnery goes up and corrals the rebound, his 3rd of the game. Here comes Isaiah, pull up 3, good! Nailed it! 6 for Nunnery. Hayes High up 34-25. They're up by 9, and that's their biggest lead of the game. Transition 3 for Nunnery off his own rebounds. Inside a minute to go, first quarter. Great Bend, will they hold for the final shot of the half? Down by 9. Here's Ireland. Skip pass to Perry. Back out to Ibarra with 11 points already, matching his season average, including 3 threes, all of the threes for Great Bend. They shoot 36% beyond the arc this year. Here's Ireland with the ball. 30 seconds to go before halftime. Left side for Murray. Murray looks for the post instead of skip pass to Ireland. Connor Ireland holds the ball above his head. Dribbles off a screen from Crosby on the right side. Looks for a pick and roll. Now gives it to Crosby in the right corner with 15 seconds to go before halftime. And then Ireland just whips up a long three that's no good. Barons with his 7th rebound, and the Indians have the final shot of the quarter. From Young for 3, no good. Gets his own rebound, but it's saved to Crosby. Crosby from 3/4 court, no good, and that's the end of the halftime. Indians fell behind by 4. They lead by 9 at the break. 15 points from Shane Barons. He had 10 points and 6 rebounds in the second quarter alone. Great Bend gets 11 points from Trey Ibarra in the first half. Halftime's here, 34-25. Indians up by 9. This is Hayes High Indian basketball.
This presentation of Eagle TV High School Sports is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vitstum Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 785-628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Bonapet Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet with a fun-filled experience for your special friend. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Verney's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. And they now accept credit and debit cards. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Verney's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Next Tech Wireless. Discover something different. Sakatumi Sushi Rolls. The freshest fish this side of Big Creek. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon today. Perftech Wireline Services, total cased whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement, Pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment. From farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment, Carico carries many hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Home steel siding and windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work, including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Union Station Coffee and Roastery, fresh roasted coffee daily. Leon's Welding and Fabrication, custom-built projects from the start to the gloss to the durable powder coat finish. Advanced insulation and coatings, save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced insulation and coatings in Hayes. APAC, proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. KJ&G Customs, for complete auto restorations, custom paint jobs, and custom exhaust. See Troy Robinson and the staff at KJ&G Customs on East 13th Street in Hayes. And by Eagle Communications, proud to provide cable TV, the fastest high-speed internet and phone services to the area. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This presentation of Eagle TV High School Sports is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vitstum Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Discovery Drilling, with 4 late model rigs. They have served central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 785-628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Bonapet Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet with a fun-filled experience for your special friend. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Verney's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. And they now accept credit and debit cards. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Verney's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Next Tech Wireless. Discover something different.
It's 34-25, Hayes High used 3 consecutive three-pointers to turn a 4-point deficit into a 5-point lead, and used that to spark a 16-3 run to close out the first half. Indians getting a couple extra minutes along with the Panthers, 2 lengthy dance routines at halftime here to get the season finale underway for the second half. Indians in that first half, 15 points, 7 rebounds from Shane Behrens, 6 points for each Maddox Winter and Isaiah Nunnery, 4 for Lakin Jacobs and 3 from Marcus Altman. Great Bend gets 11 in the first half from Trey Ibarra, including all 3 of his team's three-pointers. Braden Smith has 8 points. He averages 6 a game. 2 points for each Cody Crosby, Logan Perry, and Jacob Murray in that first half. Hayes High, a 23 points second quarter. They are trying to claim the 2 seed at Sub-State. With a Hayes win and a Buhler loss, it would be Hayes High with the 2 seed over Buhler. Right now, that's the way it would be. McPherson beating Buhler at halftime, 39-21. Hayes High also with a victory would claim a second, or would claim the Western, a share, that is, of the Western Athletic Conference title. With Liberal, who beats Dodge City to claim what is at least a half of the conference title. If Hayes High would not hold on to beat Great Bend, it would be Liberal's title to have all to themselves. For Liberal, regardless if it's a share or a clinch, it'll be their first Western Athletic Conference title since 2008. Liberal's had a pretty good season. They've got a tough sub-state, but they're going to be a tough out in this sub-state and eventually on to state if they can win their 2 games of sub-state in 5A. Hayes High will be on defense to start the second half. Starters back out onto the floor. Isaiah Nunnery, Drew Young, Maddox Winter, Keith Dryden, Shane Behrens. Dryden and Winter didn't see a lot of time in the first half because of foul trouble, 2 each. Dylan Davis also with 2 fouls for Hayes High. Great Bend with nobody with more than 1. 8 minutes put up onto the clock. It'll be Great Bend basketball. Ibarra, Crosby, Ireland, Smith, and Murray moving left to right in their home whites, red uniforms trimmed in gray in front of their coaches on to the right half. Here's Jacob Murray, right side, Connor Ireland. Ireland looks right, dribbles once, now in some trouble. Hits a back cut to Crosby, who lays it up and scores. Crosby with 4, and it's 34-27. Nice back cut by the 6'5 junior, who averages 14.5, but right now he's at 4 points. Here's Keith Dryden. 2 early fouls, backs up, fires a 3, misses, and the rebound comes down into the hands of Trey Ibarra, and called for a foul is Maddox Winter. His 3rd, and he'll come out of the game. So that will bring Marcus Altman back in. Maddox Winter said he got pushed in the back, and he was in the chain reaction. Well, 7:20 to go, third quarter. Indians lead at 9 at halftime. Their biggest, it's down to 7. Here is Braden Smith with the basketball. Lobs it to Jacob Murray. Murray drives. There was a bounce pass off a foot of an Indian, but it ends up still with Great Bend to Ibarra, who airballs a 3, and the rebound to Marcus Altman. Here come the Indians. Isaiah Nunnery, right to left. Pulls up, unguarded, 3-pointer. Yes, his 3rd of the game. 9 for Isaiah, all on 3s, 37-27. The Indians up by 10. It's their largest lead of the game. And their first double-digit lead. Ball in the corner for Cody Crosby, picked up there by Marcus Altman. Boy, they're not letting the big guy shoot at all. 24 of 55 on 3s. He's just under 45% this year. Ball left side, Jacob Murray. He gets a left alone for a 3. Misses. Drew Young with the defensive rebound. Races out. Young stops. Nobody. Out to Nunnery. Another 3. This one off and to the left, and the rebound comes down to Jacob Murray. Good look for the Indians. Couldn't get it to knock down. And back the other way comes Jacob Murray. Onto the right side for Crosby. Had it poked away and then stolen by Keith Dryden. It's a 2-on-1. Dryden, left-handed layup is good, and Keith has his first points of the game. 39-27, and the Indians go back up by 12. I should say up for the first time by 12, 2 minutes in to the third quarter. Indians were down by 4 in that first half, and a 16-3 run propelled them to a 9-point halftime lead. It was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Ireland, trapped in the right corner, throws it off the leg of Behrens, but then Behrens snatches it out of the air and takes it away to Dryden, to Nunnery for a layup, and Isaiah has 11. 41-27, and the Indians up by 14. Ireland still behind half court, and as he crosses the midcourt stripe, a timeout by Great Bend. Shane Behrens and Drew Young had trapped Connor Ireland in the corner, and Ireland tried to throw it off the foot of Behrens, but Behrens snatched it off the ricochet, got it up in the air to Dryden, up to Isaiah Nunnery, who laid it in, and now Isaiah with 11 in the game. Indian basketball brought to you by Discovery Drilling, Paul Wurtenberger Construction, Service Master Clean, Master Cleaners, Lifetime Dental Care, and Insurance Planning. Isaiah with 11. It is his 17th double-figure game of the year, 36th of his career. He's now played in 89 games, and with tonight's three-pointers is at 110 in his career. Now up to 776 points. He's 12th all-time for the Indians, and is 41 now behind Justin Robinson, a 1996 grad who sits in 11th, recently passing Eddie Shoemaker last game when he went off for 32, a career high. Great Bend basketball, the Indians on a 7-0 run have pushed their lead up to 14, their biggest lead of the game, 41-27. Here's Jacob Murray with the basketball. Holds it on his right hip to Ibarra, who almost lost it into the backcourt. Tracks it down, guarded by Dryden. Now to Crosby. Onto the left side, it'll go on top of the Panther painted there to Connor Ireland. Dangerous pass out to Murray. Murray drives in the lane, contact, and his shot goes in. Murray with 4 points. His first field goal, 41-29. Here's Altman, left side, Drew Young. A pump fake down the lane. Scoop layup, no good, but there's Shane Behrens again. 17 points, 8 rebounds for Shane Behrens. And the Hayes High Indians regain a 14-point lead at 43-29. Murray into Crosby, back out right side to Ibarra to Murray. To Connor Ireland, pump fake, pulls up from 15 and misses, and Marcus Altman gets the rebound. Quickly out ahead to Drew Young. Young pulls up from 15 and it crawls in. Drew Young's first 2 points, and the Indians starting to roll, up 45-29. They're up by 16, their biggest lead of the game on that Drew Young jumper. We're not yet midway through the quarter, and a reach and a foul on Isaiah Nunnery, his second. And here come Ethan Nunnery off the bench, and that will replace Isaiah. 4:04 to go, third quarter. Midway through the third, and Hayes High with their biggest lead is 16, 45-29. Connor Ireland picked up by Ethan Nunnery. Right side for Jacob Murray, been held fairly silent tonight, just 4 points, and now a pass stolen by Shane Behrens. 8th Great Bend turnover. Off to Drew Young. Young attacks. Left side, Ethan Nunnery can't shoot, so goes out to Keith Dryden. Dryden fakes a pass right, goes left to Altman, another three. That one just a tad too strong. Guess who? Shane Behrens. 19 for Behrens to go along with 9 rebounds on that offensive putback. 47-29, and the Indians go back up for the first time by 18. Here's Jacob Murray, left wing. Goes inside to Braden Smith. To Crosby. He's double-teamed and threw it away. Another steal for Behrens, but then he throws it away, and Drew Young's called for a foul. And it's the first on Drew Young, third of the half on Hayes High. And Braden Smith will check out for the Panthers, bringing in Logan Perry. 6'3" junior, averaging 2.5 points this season. He has 2 tonight. Ireland inbound, lobs it up near midcourt for Perry. Drug his pivot foot. No travel call. To the left corner for Ireland. To Murray. That's a deep three that's too strong, and Ethan Nunnery goes up and gets his first rebound of the game. Here come the Indians. Ethan Nunnery down the lane, kicks it out, right side three is waved off. That's good because of a foul in the lane, and it's a blocking foul on Great Bend, their first foul of the half. It is on Connor Ireland. 47-29, Indians up by 18. They've outscored Great Bend 13-4 in this third quarter. Great Bend led after one quarter, 15-11. Inbound to Shane Behrens, and he buries another three. Shane has just tied his career high with 22, and there's 2:50 to go in the third quarter. 50-29, Indians up by 21. Shane Behrens having himself a game. That's his third three. Here's Crosby, right side to Ibarra. Pump fakes a three, steps inside the arc, misses a two-pointer short. Rebound Logan Perry. His putback is no good, and Ethan Nunnery comes down with the rebound. Here comes Hayes High. Ethan pulls up from 15. No good. Fell off short, and the rebound to Cody Crosby. 50-29. Indians lead by 21. Here is Connor Ireland, left corner three. In and out, no good. Behrens with a double-double. That's his 10th rebound. To go along with 22 points, his third career double-double. Third of the season, fourth of his career. Head coach Rick Keltner wants a timeout. 2:06 to go, third quarter. Indians up 50-29. Indian basketball brought to you by Bon Appetit, Hayes Chevrolet, M&D Incorporated, and Leon's Welding and Fabrication. Shane Behrens had 15 points and 7 rebounds at halftime. He's got another 7 points and 3 rebounds in this quarter. His 2 two-point field goals are on offensive rebound and stickbacks, and then had his third three of the game. Isaiah Nunnery with 11. Maddox Winter with 6. Lakin Jacobs with 4. Keith Dryden with 2. Marcus Altman with 2. Drew Young with 2. These Indians are up by 21. They put 90 on the Panthers the last time they played. Indians trailed by 7 with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter, but Azai has turned it on since. Indians were down 22-18 at that point. Now the Indians running a weave. Drew Young. Young, stutter step, down the lane, kicks it out to Isaiah Nunnery, a three, no good. Ethan Nunnery with the offensive rebound, his third rebound of the game. Now out to Isaiah Nunnery, who'll put it on the floor to the top of the key, lays it off, but it goes into the hands of Connor Ireland. Indians' 5th turnover. Ireland, other lane for Perry, shot blocked by Ethan Nunnery. Out of bounds, it goes to Great Bend. Ethan Nunnery with an emphatic block on the layup. Stays with the Great Bend Panthers. Great Bend just 2 of 10 in this quarter. Hayes High up by 21, 50-29. Ethan Nunnery comes out to guard Ireland. Left side for Quentin Elliott, who checked in on the last dead ball. To Perry at the right elbow. Wants to back his man down. Can't do it. Back out to Elliott on the left side. Steps inside the arc. To the left side for Dakota Esfeld, a 6'4" senior in for the first time. Esfeld nearly lost it, but gets it back out to Ireland. Ireland wants to drive. Stops from inside the arc. Now in some trouble. Right corner for Perry. Stops. Bounce pass back out to Ireland. Boy, Great Bend is trying everything, and they can't even sniff a clean shot. Here's Esfeld inside. His shot blocked out of bounds by Isaiah Nunnery this time. This is a great defensive possession for the Hayes High Indians. Inbound to Ibarra, can't shoot the three, pick and rolled with Perry, and loses it out of bounds for the Panthers' 10th turnover. Hayes High is 21 of 39 from the field. And even on their misses, they're getting offensive putbacks. 30 seconds to go, third quarter. Hayes High will hold for the final shot of the third, up 50-29. Isaiah Nunnery, midcourt circle. Connor Ireland comes out like he's going to attack. Now so does Elliott. It's a double team. Jump pass to Altman, and it went through his hands. Took his eye off the ball. Indians' 6th turnover. 13 seconds to go, third quarter. And Great Bend will try to take the final shot of the third. Here is Ibarra wanting to drive, laying it off, and a foul in the line. Ibarra runs over Behrens, and it's a foul on Shane Behrens. Wow. His first, 4.8 seconds to go, third quarter, Indians' fourth foul. And there's some perspiration on the floor, so the officials call for a towel. And Drew Young will do the janitorial duties to get it cleaned up. 4.8 seconds to go, third quarter. Indians up 50-29. This 21-point lead, their biggest. Great bend to inbound. Ireland near a 5 count, gets it into Esfeld. Then the Indians knock it out, and there's 2.5 seconds remaining. Great bend will inbound in the left corner. Connor Ireland just beats the 5 count the last time. Ireland looking, gets it into Esfeld. Esfeld, a shot at the buzzer is good for his first points of the game. And that's the quarter. An impressive one for the Indians. They lead 50-31 after 3 quarters in Great Bend. This is Hayes High Indian basketball.
Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Carpal One of Hayes Vitston Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Thomas More Prep Marion, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling, serving central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building dreams for over 30 years. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Lifetime Dental Care, providing your family health, function, and beauty. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and live. Bonaparte Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new and pre-owned vehicles. M&D Incorporated, building the backbone of our community. Verney's Hamburger House, feed yourself or the whole team.
To the fourth quarter, where Hayes High leads Great Bend 50-31. Indians' biggest lead was at 21 right before that shot by Dakota Esfeld went in at the buzzer. Hayes High basketball, and 8 minutes separate them and a share of the Western Athletic Conference title. Here's Maddox Winter, left side, scored 6 early points. It's Keith Dryden on a back cut, who goes up for a two-handed dunk. Keith Dryden's second field goal, and the Indians emphatically back up by 21, 52-31 on the Keith Dryden two-handed dunk. Ball right side for Ibarra, comes off a screen. That was a great find from Winter, too. Great assist. Here is Dakota Smith inside, turns, can't shoot, kicks out for Esfeld, pump fakes on a 3, shoots the 3 now and misses. And Maddox Winter, who's finally getting to play because of all that foul trouble, comes down with the rebound. Here's Nunnery up ahead to Keith Dryden. Dryden back out to Isaiah, who's playing with 11 points. Spins by his man, pulls up for 3, no good. Rebound tipped by Behrens to Maddox Winter, who can't put it up and in. And the rebound comes down to Cody Crosby. Indians got 2 good cracks at it, but couldn't put it in. Hayes High basketball. Here's a spin move by Ibarra in the lane, no good. Rebound spiked down on the floor, and it comes down to Ibarra, who puts it up again and misses, and this time Isaiah Nunnery comes down with his 4th rebound. Here comes Hayes High, shot by Nunnery, no good, but he'll shoot free throws. Been a long time since there's been free throws in this game. Hayes High is 1 for 1 in the game from the free throw line. That came with 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Great Bend is 2 for 4. Their last free throw came in the second quarter with 7:13 remaining. Free throw good by Isaiah Nunnery. He has 12. He'll get a second. 53-31, free throw misses. So 12 points for Isaiah Nunnery, backing up the 32 that he scored last game. That's after back-to-back 20-point games. Here is the ball in the hands of Jacob Crosby, running down the lane, running over 2 defenders, and they call a blocking foul. Boy, don't try to take a charge in this game, because it is just not going to happen, except the one that the Indians were called for in the first quarter. And 2 free throws for Jacob Murray. And there's some nights where charges just won't be called, and that's the case there. Free throw misses from Jacob Murray. Now 2 for 3 in the game. He's a 56% free throw shooter. He shot 2 free throws on the front and back end of a 1-and-1 back in the first quarter. Makes that one, so he has 5. Averages 9.7 a game. 53-32. Just over 6 minutes remaining in the game. Indians lead. Here's Nunnery, right side. Stops. Thought about a 3, but well guarded. Throws over the top to Keith Dryden. Dryden inside to Shane Barron. Right-handed hook for his career high. Bobbles out, no good. Isaiah Nunnery there for the putback. Nunnery 14.5 rebounds. And Hayes High goes up 55-32. Here's Crosby, right side for Esfeld. Esfeld has it knocked off of him, but apparently it hit the ground out of bounds first off the fingertips of Drew Young. Indian basketball brought to you by Sakatumi Sushi Rolls, Union Station Coffee and Roastery, and Bernie's Hamburger House. Inbound to Dakota Smith. Then over onto the right side for Murray. Out to Ibarra for 3, and he got it to go. His 4th 3 of the game. He has all 4 of the Panthers makes. 55-35, just over 5.5 remaining in the game. Indians need a victory to claim a share of the Western Athletic Conference title. Here's a back cut to Drew Young. Bobbled the ball, got it back. Goes to the right corner and nails a 3. Couldn't get the back cut layup. Goes to the corner and knocks down his first 3. He has 5. 58-35. Near steal by Keith Dryden. Near steal Maddox Winter. Here's Ibarra keeping the basketball. To Cody Crosby. Averages 14.5 a game. Has 4 inside Dakota Smith. His shot no good. Drew Young comes down with his 3rd rebound, and here come the Indians. Up ahead to Isaiah Nunnery. Down the lane. Right-handed layup. No good. Maddox Winter puts it up and in. Boy, Hayes High's offensive rebounding right now getting them a ton of second chance points. 8 for Winter to go along with 5 rebounds. Here's Ibarra open for 3. That one nearly banked in. Drew Young and Esfeld come down with the rebound that will stay with the Panthers. And a substitution for Great Bend. Head coach Rick Keltner will take a timeout as Quentin Elliott, Dakota Esfeld, and Logan Perry all check in for the Panthers. Timeout for Hayes High. It's a full timeout with 4:36 remaining in the game. Hayes High up 60-35. Indian basketball brought to you by Next Tech Wireless. Bacon Grind Appraising Services, Carico Implement, and Home Steel Siding and Windows. Hayes High and Great Bend met up in Hayes in early January. A game that was won by the Indians. Hayes High scored a season-high 90-44. In fact, Hayes High scored 90. They haven't been in the 80s in any other game this year. Hayes High scored 90 in that game, and the previous high was in the first game of the year when they scored 77 points in a win over Colby in the first round of the Hayes City Shootouts. Hayes High has scored between 70 and 79 points 5 times this year. When they reach that 70 plateau and higher, they're 6-0 this year. They've been north of 60 in 11 of their 19 games. When they hit the 60-point mark, Hayes High is 9-2 on the season. Be Great Bend basketball out of the Hayes High timeout. Panthers to inbound on the baseline. Connor Ireland. Ireland looking for a cutter to Ibarra right side. Comes off a screen. Stops. Now in some trouble. His pass almost stolen. Ireland saves it to Quentin Elliott left side, and he knocks down a 3. First person other than Trey Ibarra to hit a 3 for Quentin Elliott. Just his 3rd of the season. 60-38. 4:20 remaining in the game. Here's Drew Young. Lobs it backside on the alley-oop to Isaiah Nunnery, who lays it in. Nunnery was 16 off a nice pass from Drew Young. Indians ran it perfectly on the set. 62-38, steal by Keith Dryden. Dryden 3-on-2. Bounce pass to Maddox Winter. Pump fake off the backboard, no good. Got his own rebound. Kicks it out to Drew Young. A left corner 3. That one's no good. Isaiah Nunnery one-hands the rebound. He'll go up and score. Isaiah Nunnery with 18 points, 6 rebounds in the game, and Hayes High up 64-38. Here's Connor Ireland in some trouble on the near sideline. Lost the basketball. It's loose on the floor, and they'll call a foul on Hayes High. And Maddox Winter just picked up his fourth. Boy, more than anything, you just want an explanation as to why. It's a loose ball. Maddox Winter's been on the tough side of several calls tonight. Inbound to Connor Ireland at half court. Lakin Jacobs will check in on the next dead ball. Ireland left side for Quentin Elliott, who just hit a three, but now he's guarded by Maddox Winter. Elliott with the ball again. Fakes a three, takes two dribbles, gets it to the elbow for Logan Perry. Right side for Ibarra to Esfeld, who fakes a pass, drives, shoots, and scores. Dakota Esfeld with 4, 64-40. Just over 3 to go in the game. Ball left side for Isaiah Nunnery. Drives the baseline against a double team, lost the basketball, and it is knocked out of bounds. Stays with Hayes High. Lakin Jacobs will check in for Maddox Winter, who picked up that fourth foul. Drew Young will inbound on the baseline on the right side of the basket. Looking in the lane, now looking to lob it out to Keith Dryden out at midcourt. Dryden, that impressive two-handed dunk to give Hayes High their first points of this fourth quarter. Here's a drive by Nunnery. He is fouled. Just the third team foul on Great Bend, so well away from any free throws. Second foul on Trey Ibarra. 2:46 to go, fourth quarter. Indians a commanding 24-point lead. Young will inbound on the right baseline. Same spot he just did. Look to lob it in. Gets it into Shane Behrens. Nope, taken away by Logan Perry for Great Bend. Perry down the lane. Got his layup blocked by Keith Dryden. Rebound Quentin Elliott. That shot's blocked out of bounds. And it will go to Hayes High. Hayes High basketball up by 24, 64-40. Lakin Jacobs, Drew Young, Isaiah Nunnery, Keith Dryden, Shane Behrens in the ball game for Hayes High. Across the timeline, Drew Young working on Connor Ireland, gets by his man, lays it up, and is fouled, and will shoot 2 free throws. The foul on Connor Ireland, his second. Drew Young, 71% free throw shooter, steps to the line with 2:24 remaining in the game. 3 right-handed dribbles, free throw good, nothing but net for Young, who has 6. Drew's been in double figures 14 times of the Indians' 19 contests this year. Up to 136, or rather up to 24th in career assists. They wave off the basket, said Drew Young. And timeout Hayes High. Well, there have been some interesting calls. So wave off the free throw by Drew Young. It's 65-40. Timeout Hayes High. Indian basketball is brought to you by G&L Tire and Automotive, Advanced Installation and Coatings, APAC, KJ&G Customs, and Eagle Communications. Our community connected. And here comes Luke Nansel into the ball game for Hayes High. The senior will enter in the season finale with 2:24 remaining, his 5th career game. Luke hasn't scored in any of the previous 4. Let's see if he can knock one in here in Great Bend. Going to do it against the rival Panthers. Here's Ireland, left side Ibarra, won't trigger a deep 3. Instead over the top of the defense to Ireland. Right side Elliott, who outside of the Ibarra has the only other 3 in the game. Here's a 14-footer put up by Ireland that's no good, and the rebound comes down to Luke Nansel. Up ahead to Isaiah Nunnery, alley-oop from Drew Young on the backside. Nunnery lays it in. He has 24th consecutive 20-plus point game by Isaiah Nunnery, and there's a holding foul on Hayes High. If Great Bend would have been more consistent about driving into the lane, they probably shoot a ton more free throws, but at one point they just started firing up threes. The foul on Luke Nansel, his first. Into the free throw line goes Dakota Esfeld for 2. He's a 64% free throw shooter. and misses the first. Here comes Tyrese Hill in, the 6'4 junior, replacing Shane Behrens. Ties his career high with 22, matches it with 10 rebounds, 2 off of his career high. Second free throw goes in for Dakota Esfeld, who has 5 points. 67-41. Here's Drew Young to Luke Nansel. Right side, Isaiah Nunnery into Tyrese Hill. Nice one-handed catch. Backs his man down and scores. Tyrese Hill gets into the scorebook. 69-41. Indians are going to be co-champions of the Western Athletic Conference. Here's Quentin Elliott, left corner. Jumper is good as he moves inside the arc and scores. Quentin Elliott with 5. All in the fourth quarter. 69-43. Hayes High. Lincoln Jacobs across the timeline. Minute 10 to go. Jacobs one-on-one with Esfeld. Down the lane. Got taken down to the ground. Out of bounds off of Great Bend. And that'll bring in Ethan Nunnery in the game for Isaiah Nunnery, who checks out with 20. So in the last 4 games, Ethan Nunnery has gone 20, 20, 32, and 20. And now Great Bend will send in Ty Esfeld, the 5'9 sophomore. He'll replace Dakota Esfeld, the 6'4 senior. And Great Bend on senior night is going to bring out the rest of their guys. Peyton Mauler, 5'9 junior, comes in for senior Quentin Elliott. And one more sub for Great Bend. It will be Eric Woods coming in. Eric Woods will replace Trey Ibarra. So the seniors get to check out as Hayes High now brings in Xander Swain for his 14th game, bringing out Drew Young. 1:05 to go. Hayes High, after all those substitutions, will inbound on the baseline. Ethan Nunnery to inbound. Gets it in backside. Xander Swain misses the shot. Rebound, a foul on Hayes High. Swain with the foul, and it'll be a 1-and-1 on the other end for Great Bend. For who? That's the question, who's shooting? It will be Devin Boone. I missed him coming into the game, 6'3 sophomore. He's playing in his 9th game this year, and in those 8 games, he's 6 of 9 from the free throw line. He'll shoot the front end of a 1-and-1 with 1:02 remaining. The free throw up by Boone, swirls around and misses. Rebound comes down to Peyton Mauler, gives it back to Boone. Boone shoots, gets it blocked, rebound on the floor, comes down into the hands of Mauler. Mauler misses, rebound tipped out to Eric Woods. Woods drives, right corner 3 is no good from Coy Brock, and another offensive rebound for the Panthers. Here's another, nope, passing on the 3 is going to be Brock. He'll drive and lose it. Indian basketball, 30 seconds remaining. Hayes High is going to be co-Western Athletic Conference champions. Head coach Rick Keltner going to bring in one more sub. The timeout's for substitution purposes only. Indians will bring in Colin Kreitzer, replacing Lakin Jacobs. So the Indian seniors get brought out. Luke Nansel will finish on the floor. 25 seconds remaining. Hayes High up 69-43. Liberal and Hayes will share the Western Athletic Conference title. Both at 6-2 in the conference. Here's Ethan Nunnery. Ethan looking for Luke Nansel, trying to get him the ball. Trying to get the senior a chance to score. Here's Xander Swain on the right side. 10 seconds to go. Out to Kreitzer, left side for Nansel. Launches a 3, no good. Rebound Ethan Nunnery. He'll bring it out, and that'll do it. 3 seconds on the clock. Hayes High is your co-Western Athletic Conference champions. They come into Great Bend and win 69-43 as Shane Behrens leads the way with a career-high 22 points, ties his career high, and gets a double-double with 10 rebounds. Isaiah Nunnery with 20 points. Great Bend gets 14 from Trey Ibarra, who ended up the game with 4 3-pointers. Hayes High finishes the year at 16-4, 6-2 in the conference. Tied atop the conference standings with Great Bend, or rather with Liberal. Great Bend finishes at 4-16 and 2-6 overall. Final score, 69-43. Hayes High off to Sub-State, where they'll play Buhler in the first round on Friday. This has been Hayes High Indian Basketball.